Hi everyone, my name's Anne-Marie. Welcome to this technique demonstration. In this project we're going to be making the folded rosettes. Last week I made a card using one of Anna Griffin's vintage toppers, and underneath it I made 2 rosettes, and I've had a request to be able to show you how to make the actual rosettes that went underneath it. So for this you're going to need Anna Griffin's Paper Tricks 2 kit, and in it you get an embossing folder that looks like this, and it says on it, Fancy Folded Rosette. Cut a piece of paper or card, run it through your embossing machine, and you will be left with something like this. Now, the actual size of the paper that you're going to need is roughly 2 inches. Now, it's going to depend on your paper or your cardstock that you use. I've started off using 2 inches and I found it was a little bit big, so I went just down a notch to 1.9. If you go too big, this is what can happen. It will tear, because as you fold it, there won't be enough reach on it. So if you find you're having a problem where they're tearing, like this one, slightly decrease the size of the paper that you're using and try again, and then eventually you will get a perfect one, promise you. So it's just a case of a little bit of trial and error when you first begin, depending on whose paper and cardstock that you're using. So that's when it's too big, the paper, as you fold it along it will tear. However, I've now cut a 1.9 strip of paper. This is Anna Griffin text weight paper that I'm going to show you how to fold it on. So once you've embossed it through your machine, if you've got a cuttlebug, you will need the extra long plates for this. If you've got a big shot, I've got a big shot, again you need the extra long plates. If anybody's got any problems with the machines that they're using, put it down in the comment box, and I'm sure if I can't help you, there will be somebody who can. So once you've embossed it, this is what you've got. Now I'm hoping you can see the ridges on the actual paper. So the easiest way for me to describe how to do it is to show you. And the first thing I always look for is which way the actual little fold at the end is going to go. So I always think I want the V that way. So the first one is going to be a mountain fold, then a valley, and then as you fold it, you flip the actual edge bit where it's the corner down as you fold, and then you go all the way along, folding and flipping that little bit under, until you've done it all, and that just takes you a few minutes to go down the whole section. And we'll keep going with this one so that you can see it from start to finish. So you just keep hold of one end as you flip the other, fold it up, flip the end, fold it, flip it, fold, flip, and then when you get to the end, now one of the questions I've been asked is, do I use tape on the end? Well, I never have done. I've always normally used glue, and I've waited for the glue to dry, and I've put something heavy on the end of it. And this week I tried tape. Now tape works quite nicely. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how I do it with the tape, and then it's up to you if you want to use glue or if you want to use tape. So try both and see which works for you. So I'm taking one end, and it's the one that's got only half cut, and I'm going to place a piece of tape on it. I'll peel that off. And then I'm making sure the tape doesn't go over the folded edge, because I'm going to bring the other side round and I'm going to match it over like that. Now I haven't done a very good job on my tape there, but not to worry. So I fold it over to match like that, and then you've got a circle. Now because you've already folded everything, all your folds are ready, you're going to place it on a flat surface and you're going to push down like that. So in theory, that's your rosette. So then, the only extra thing you need is a circle of card. Now I've been quite neat with this, and I've actually die cut a circle, but you don't have to. You could just cut a circle out of your scrap. So it's a good one to use your scrap bits up with, because you're not going to see the underneath of it. So once you've got your tape on your circle, you're going to place your rosette over the edge of your circle, and then you're going to push down, making sure you've got all your folds ready. Push down and hold it down for a minute just so that your tape will take hold. And if you're using glue, now's the time that you put a heavy object over the top to keep it flat. But that is your rosette finished. You can perfect your corners if you want, but they've all got your folds on, and in theory that's how I actually did the rosettes for the card that was on last week. I can't remember the number of the project, but I will put it at the bottom. So then, once you start making your rosettes, you'll be making them for absolutely everything, because you'll get into the swing of it and you'll find that they are really fast to make and they're not as difficult as you first think. And then you'll be putting them on all your projects and having a whale all the time. So I hope this has helped to show you how to use the rosette embossing folder from Paper Tricks 2. I'd like to thank you very much for watching. If you've got any comments, please don't hesitate to put them at the bottom, and I shall see you again next time.